During my last 2 years of high school, I was dual enrolled in an architecture program at Thomas Edison High School of Technology while attending Northwest High School. During the middle of my senior year, my architecture teacher, Miss A, announced that architecture drafting competitions would be starting soon. If anyone wanted to compete, we would have to sign up to be considered as a competitor. Miss A would choose the top 3 students to compete. I had never participated in any competition in my entire life. I've always been very shy and would avoid putting myself into situations where I would be under pressure. Although I knew if I participated in a competition, it would challenge me and improve my design skills. But then again, all the skills that I had learned for the past 1.5 years could be put to the test. All that pressure sounded nerve-wracking. After some contemplation, I decided to sign up to be considered. If I was meant to compete, I'd be chosen, but I probably won't be. There are many other students in the class that would probably handle the pressure better than I can, but signing up to potentially compete was a win for me. A couple of weeks go by, and Miss A begins class announcing the top 3 students she chose to compete. She began writing their names on the whiteboard. She says the first competitor, and it wasn't me. During this moment, I thought about how I wouldn't be chosen, so I just kept working on my assignments until she says the second competitor is Kayla. Wait, did she really just say that I was chosen to compete? Everyone clapped for me and congratulated me, and this felt great. I felt on top of the moon, but then my nerves began to settle in. What if I come in last place? What if I let my teacher, teammates, and classmates all down? What if I don't know the answer to a question? And what if I run out of time too soon? There was only one way to settle my nerves in the weeks leading up to the competition: preparation. Designing homes, libraries, making flashcards, researching building types, different types of building materials, and using computer-aided design software as much as I could handle. Competition day came around bright and early on a Saturday morning. I still had some self-doubt lingering in the back of my mind prior to starting the competition. I received the program of the project containing a set of guidelines I had to follow to design a community center. I felt overwhelmed reading all the pages in the packet, thinking, how am I going to cover all of this? The first set of plans that I had to produce were site plans, and this was a challenge for me. I felt very nervous, and my mind just went blank. I didn't design my best on the site plans, and I came to that realization when I had turned them into the judges. But if I kept letting my nerves get the best of me, I wouldn't produce my best work. I just needed to relax and enjoy the process of designing. I felt like I was in my own world when I was just focusing on my own designs. Once the 6 hours ended, I felt proud that I had completed the design to the best of my abilities. I tried my best regardless of whether I won a medal or not. The award ceremony was a couple hours later. I was proud of myself for venturing out of my comfort zone. Then came the moment that they were going to announce the winners of the architectural drafting competition. The announcer called the 3rd place winner, and it wasn't me. I knew that if I didn't place in the competition, I still had fun, tried something new, and had a great experience. The announcer then said, and in 2nd place, Kayla Diaz. My heart skipped a beat when the announcer called my name, and I won 2nd place in Maryland. This experience made me realize that trying new things, although they may be daunting at first, can have great outcomes. I feared competing because it was new to me. But just because something is new doesn't mean you shouldn't try it. I'm the only person who can prevent or push myself to achieve my goals. Self-doubt does not define what you are capable of.